Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I have a really important topic to talk about today. I want to tell you all just a story. I love to cook at home, healthy meals for me and my family, but there's times where we like to go out to restaurants to eat. And so there was this local restaurant that we really enjoyed going to near our home. And, we would go there pretty often. And there was a certain dish that I really loved. And the dish was actually covered in this sauce. And so, I had gotten it and loved it and everything several times. And so then one time I ordered the dish, ate it, we came home, and oh my God, you guys, my stomach just blew up. It was so bloated. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on with my stomach? I mean, and it was the type of bloating that was so uncomfortable. I mean, it actually hurt. This type of bloating was actually hurting my stomach. And I was like, wow, what's going on? What's causing this? So at that time, I didn't know it was the food. I thought something else was going on or whatever. But so anyway, we went back to the restaurant another time and I got that same dish and it happened again. And I was like, okay. So I'm like, praying. I'm like, Lord, what's going on? What is going on with my stomach? And, why am I getting bloated like this? So anyway, the Holy Spirit, I just love the Holy Spirit. He just let me know that the sauce that they put on the dish was causing the bloating. And then later on, I found out that the sauce had, refined seed oils in it. And so I tested it out. I went back to that another time I went back there and I got the same dish, but I told them do not put any of the sauce on it. And I didn't have any bloating or any problems. So I knew, I'm like, Holy Spirit, you know everything. So it was the sauce, and this particular sauce that they covered the dish with is full of refined, ultra-processed seed oils. Yes, so that's what I'm going to be talking about today, how the ultra-processed refined seed oils affect your digestive system. Man, it really was doing a number on my body. And so one of the reasons why this happens is because as we age, our digestive system changes dramatically. So, I grew up eating refined seed oils. We grew up in my household. We had the vegetable oil, we had the canola oil, we had the corn oil, we had even the vegetable shortening. I grew up eating that. And, at that time I was young, with this young, vibrant digestive system. And I didn't have any problems necessarily when I was young with these refined seed oils. I started to notice these issues as I aged. And so one of the reasons why these seed oils really affect you as you age, because your digestive system, you have reduced stomach acid as you age. Your microbiome changes. That means the bacteria that's in your gut that helps you to digest your food, that decreases as well. Your digestive enzyme output decreases as you age. And so your digestive muscles even slow down. So all of this plays a role. And so talking about the refined ultra processed seed oils, like the oils that I mentioned earlier. Now, these oils are actually really bad for our health. They cause inflammation, and they are high in omega-6. And many times when something is high in omega-6 and you're not getting enough omega-3, it causes things to go off balance. So it can trigger all kind of inflammation. It could cause many digestive problems, including bloating and also a host of other problems. So it was the oil in the sauce. And so we like to eat out and everything like that, but I have had to change the things that I order when I go out to eat and really be looking at things. So some of the things that at restaurants that have a lot of refined ultra processed seed oils would be sauces. So that's what my issue was that sauce. I loved it, but it had some bad oil in it. So, when you get dishes and it's covered in some type of sauce, more than likely, unless it's a really healthy type of restaurant, it's going to have a bad seed oil in it. Condiments, ketchups and, different types of condiments that you get to go with your food. A lot of that is full of ultra processed refined seed oils. Also salad dressing. Yes. And I love salad. I love salad dressing. But those also are full of canola oil, vegetable oil, and all of these really ultra processed seed oils. As we age, you guys, we got to really watch stuff. I have had to learn so many things the hard way, but I thank God for the Holy Spirit because he has really helped me and directed me away from so many harmful things that was affecting my health. And so now one of the places I like to go to eat out is a Mediterranean restaurant. I love Mediterranean food because they cover everything with good oils. I don't have to worry about bad oils at Mediterranean places, and I love their food. So you all really be careful about the things that you're eating. Of course, another culprit is really packaged food that you buy at the store. That is usually filled with the refined processed oils. Another thing is, of course, fried foods. Is usually they fry it in really bad oil. So these things could be affecting your digestive system. It is horrible to eat and then your stomach blows up like you're 3 months pregnant, and it's actually painful. And so that's what I was dealing with. I'm so thankful that I don't have that issue anymore. It was so painful. It was so uncomfortable. And if you're experiencing a lot of bloating in your stomach, it could be these bad oils having a negative reaction in your digestive system. And so I want to talk about some really good oils that I love to cook with at home, and they are so healthy for your body. So my number one healthy oil, of course, is organic, cold pressed extra virgin olive oil. I love this oil. This is my go-to oil. This is what I saute everything in. This is what I sprinkle on everything, even things that I may roast in the oven. I'm going to use this oil. This is the best oil. It's full of polyphenols. It's full of antioxidants. It's full of so many things that are really helpful for your body. And even if you go to a Mediterranean restaurant, they are using extra virgin olive oil. And that's one of the things that makes their food so healthy, is because of the oil that they are using. So this is my number one oil that I love to use at home. Another good oil that you can cook with is avocado oil. Yes, avocado oil is good. And this one is good if you're going to cook something at a really high temperature. You definitely want to use like an avocado oil, because the extra virgin olive oil is not for cooking things at really high temperatures. But if you want to do something really high, you want to definitely use avocado oil. This is a good oil, healthy oil to use for cooking. Yes, and so another oil, I don't use this often for cooking, but another oil you can use for cooking is cold pressed organic coconut oil. Yes, this is a good oil for cooking. It's not going to cause any of these issues. So these three oils I would suggest, if you are someone like how I grew up, all we had was vegetable oil. We didn't have any of these oils in our house. When I was growing up, I was only used to, the refined bad oils. But if you're been having digestive problems and bloating and things like that, and you may want to switch to these oils. They're a little bit more expensive, but you know what? It's worth it because it's going to reduce pain and discomfort, and it's also going to help with your health, because these other oils cause inflammation. Inflammation is the cause of so many health problems, diseases, and conditions in our bodies. So I just want to share this information with you. I hope it is helpful. And please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know, what oils do you use to cook your food, because we can all help each other, and be just a helpful community. So thank you all so much for joining me on today. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.